Your system has been deployed and collecting data. Now you're ready to get that data onto your computer and analyze it. No matter if you're using Python, Excel, MATLAB, R, it's a very simple process, and we're going to show you how to do it today. The first step to get your data off is to make sure that the logger is powered off and it has a few seconds to finish up any writes that are occurring. Then you can remove the SD card. We have a whole video on SD card best practices, but remember, if you don't have an easy way to poke that out, you don't have any fingernails like I don't, you can use the edge of a credit card and go ahead and remove the micro SD card. Next, you need to put the SD card into your computer. If you have an SD reader, you can use one of these adapters to make micro SD into full-size SD, or you can get USB SD readers anywhere online. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this into the computer and let's see what's on the card. All right, so once the SD card is plugged into my computer, I can access it and see that there are two folders. There's a folder for every sensor string, so up to 12, and this is the serial number of that sensor string. So sensor string 488, in this case, was a sensor string with 7 elements. And if I look in that folder, I can see that I have two files. They're in the format year, 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 month, month, day, day. So for example, this file is year 2025, July 25th. If I open that file, each row starts out with a timestamp. So this would be 09 hours, 31 minutes, 36 seconds local time, followed by my 7 temperature readings, all in Celsius. And in this file, we're reading, it looks like once per minute, so 1322, 3823, 24, and all of our readings are there. We can also go back and look at 482, which this was an air temperature sensor in the radiation shield. And if I pull up from today, we can see I was turning the logger on and off several times, but there's one value there because that temperature string just has one value. So if there's ever an error in one of the strings, it's unable to read for some reason, you'll see the data comes back as NR, or no reading, for that row. The fact that these data are comma-separated values, or CSV, makes it easy to read into practically any tool, be it Excel, Python, MATLAB, R, or whatever you prefer. The simple folder structure is easy to navigate, and this makes working with your data relatively trivial, especially compared to doing the deployment. If you have any questions on working with your data or how to set up your system, be sure to check out all of the other videos, documentation, and don't hesitate to reach out to our support team.